Hey, hey.
It's Oak Island Day.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Could It Be an Oak Island pregame.
Oak Island pregame.
Yeah, it's pregame time. Today is Oak Island Day. We have, we're here to get excited about season 10, episode 8. A lot
to be desired. Or are we just here to get excited a lot?
Well, both.
Both? Okay.
Both.
Let's see here. I am going to pull up this and make sure it's on all the right places.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to say hi to the peeps that are showing up in the chat.
Well, fantiferific.
So we have Susan.
Hey, Susan.
How is Arizona, Susan? I hope it's awesome. Jackie's here and Boki. What up, Boki? Oh, I think we got something from Boki.
Why did your voice just go up like 4 octaves?
Because we got something from Boki.
Yeah.
All right, so Claire's here.
Hey, Claire.
How is Australia, Claire? We can't wait to come visit you someday. I'm inviting us to Australia. How's that sound?
Okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Dana.
Hey.
Good to see you. What is up? And Tara's here. Hello, Tara. Pat, what up, Pat? Oh, it's hot in Australia today.
Oh, that's at least sad for me.
Well, when it's winter here, it's summer there. When it's summer there, it's winter here.
Yes.
You know what that's from?
No.
Okay. What's up, Jeff? Jeff Wood is here.
Hey,
Good
Jeff
to see
Wood.
you. And Jeff S is here.
And Jeff Signeri.
What is up? Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so a lot to be desired. Are you desiring this lot?
Yes. Okay, sorry. I was trying to figure out. So when I scheduled pregame for today, it automatically, when you schedule it ahead, it now makes it as an event. And I'm like, is it showing up in just the event? Is it showing up on our page? Either way, I have to share it to our group.
Okay, you got to do what you got to do.
I do what I got to do.
Yeah, and look, we have Agnes is here. OG.
Hey, Agnes.
The champ from yesterday in Oak Island Trivia. Yep. Barb's here. What's up, Barb?
Hey, Barb.
So good to see you. I got a different name in my email. I don't know what that means, Barb.
I'm not sure.
But hello, Barb, and hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's excited about Oak Island tonight?
Me. Because we're going to desire a lot. Hopefully, we're going to acquire a lot, if you will, or acquire a desired lot.
Yes. Acquire and desire. Desire, acquired.
Got it.
There you go.
Oh, she said she has a different name, a different episode name in her email. So.
Yeah, well, what we see is a lot to be desired, and that's it. So,
you know what? They had some snafus last year, too, with like the scheduling of different shows, et cetera, et cetera. So, could be.
We got to make sure to say hi to Gloria.
Hey, Gloria.
The Jersey lady. And let's see. Oh, Susan's here. The other Susan from Alaska.
Okay, so we got 2 Susans and we got 2 Jeffs.
Yeah. Oh, Susan says she's trying to see us, but it's only full screen and no comments popping up. Weird.
Are you doing it on your phone? I know sometimes you have to do like the little swipe-a-woo thing for them to come up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, Kat. So good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here. And Nicole, you too. Welcome, welcome. And Tom Burns.
Tom Burns.
Where do we know him from?
The Curse of Oak Island.
And beyond.
And beyond.
What is up?
The name's just fun to say, too. Like
which one?
The and beyond.
Well, they have Maddie Blake to thank for that.
And beyond.
Trisha's here. What's up? So good to see you. Oh my gosh. So did everybody have fun with Oak Island Trivia yesterday?
That's true. That's
a
good question.
It was good. I thought they were fun questions.
Well, you were like, hey.
Well, they were too easy, some of them. And at least I felt that way, but maybe they weren't. Maybe they were difficult and everybody's just like catching up with
they're taking really good notes.
Yeah.
Right. And then they're also, what do I want to say? They're kind of used to your style, which is good, and learning what it is you're going to put in there, because everybody wants to get that golden gnome, which during last trivia, we decided we'll go with the antique style.
Okay. Hey, that's a you thing, not a me thing. We're just making
You're
sure.
not going to antique the gnome?
No.
You wouldn't want Dustin to.
I'd really mess it up.
Yikes.
Guaranteed. Hey, Daniel, what is up? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We are going to talk about Oak Island pretty soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, we will get to it, but
Agnes looks like she's telling on Jeff.
Wow,
Says, Jeff is trolling me.
Oh. Maybe the OG deserves it.
Ooh.
Maybe not, though. All right, so the official description of tonight's episode is short and sweet.
Good.
It says, Season 10, Episode 8, a lot to be desired. The team's high hopes of finding the fabled treasure are intensified when it procures what could be the final piece of the puzzle. Oh my gosh, I had a trouble saying procures. Oh my gosh.
Acquires the lot that could be the last piece of the puzzle. So it's interesting. We were talking about this yesterday. Is, when they do the aerial scans and all that, you always see lot 5 is not included in the scans and a lot of the aerial imagery and the you name it.
And they never mention it. We never mention it.
And there's no need to, because
we know what's up.
It's someone else's property that is not the Laginas. They haven't given them authorization to do that for the show. And now seems fair game.
I wonder if there's some bad blood, because even
there's some stories.
Dan Blankenship and
yes,
Fred Nolan, kind of not really buried the hatchet, but they got by it so that they can do some filming on both sections. So.
Yeah, but it either way, now they have acquired the lot. I know Laird had before been on lot 5, but he was like, I would like to get back on lot 5, but he had done some work for Robert Young, and he had done work for Blankenship.
I thought you were going to say Laird did work for Robert Clotworthy. That's what came in my head. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, technically, Clotworthy did work for Laird.
Narrates his every move sometimes. Hey, we need to make sure we say hey to Connie in Texas.
Hey, Connie.
What's up, Connie? Good to see you. And Ruth is here. What's up, Ruth? Good to have you hanging out.
Right?
We hope everybody enjoys some Oak Island tonight. I think we're going to.
Yeah, I'm very excited, because this one, if it's about lot 5, which all the previews say it is, then I get the feeling I'm going to get some good mapping shots, and that makes me happy.
New info of lot 5 will be
just new info in general.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to talk about lot 5 as far as the show goes.
Okay, well, when was the last time they talked about lot 2?
I don't know. It's very possible that lot 5 after today will be talked about more than lot 2.
I guarantee it.
Do you?
They're not going to go on some kind of rant about lot 2 tonight, I don't think. Suddenly.
Maybe. You never know.
I'm just saying, there's not a lot of chatter about lot 2, lot 3.
You're not chattering a lot about lot 2.
Lot 10. What have they done on lot 10?
I don't know.
I don't know
it's
either.
Closer to lot 8.
I mean, they do a lot on lot 8.
A
lot of they
because it's giving.
Wasn't lot.
Maybe lot 2 would do some giving if they went over there.
Where's the pine tar kiln? Oh, that was 15.
Yeah.
So
that was up at the height of the Highlands.
Yeah. So lots 13, 12, 11 don't get a lot of spotlight,
because at least what it seems like. So lot 8, right? It didn't, by what records we know, have any type of buildings or whatever there. Is that the same for these other lots? And if that's the case, then what were they doing on the other lots? Dropping more treasure? Because lot 8 is producing when there wasn't some habitual living there. So maybe we need to think outside the lots.
You would say that.
I would, because I'm hilarious.
Yeah. So I do want to make sure we say hi to Jimmy. I see a Jimmy in the chat. What's up, Jimmy? Wonders what was paid for the lot.
A lot.
Big bucks.
It was a lot.
A lot for a lot.
But when it's your final piece of the like, what price? Everybody has their price in which they'd walk away from. Like, I would pose this to my clients, especially in a multiple offer situation. Like, if they're asking for your highest and best, you have to know at what's your threshold that you'd throw down and be like, okay, if we didn't get it, we're okay. And we'd be okay with it. And then sometimes add an extra like $100 on top of that, because if someone does an escalation clause and they beat you by like $50, you're going to be really bummed.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. So we do have some mystery mail we will get to. But before we do, I think we should read the notes of what the next time on the Curse of Oak Island notes from our podcast.
Let's do that.
And we can go over them a little bit slower this time. So next time on the Curse of Oak Island tonight in America. Sorry to our friends in Canada.
Yes.
Sorry. All right. Sonar is set up by Steve, Scott, and Paul.
Yes.
And lowered into L15.
Yes.
Borehole L15. Marty, I guess he's there because he says that could be the offset chamber.
So is this which borehole did he name Aladdin's cave?
This one.
It was this one, right? So we're still looking at the same borehole. We're still looking at Aladdin's cave.
It's the Cave of Wonders.
I know it's the Cave of Wonders. Marty doesn't know that, though.
Yeah, Marty, bro, you do a lot of good, but you failed on that one.
I know. He was so excited to deliver it, too, and he thought he had it right.
He did. He was like, sure of it.
Okay, guys, I'm going to name this Aladdin's Cave. And everyone's like, it's not called Aladdin's Cave. It's the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah.
Who disturbs my slumber?
I've seen that movie so many times when I was a kid.
It's I, Marty.
I knew every word to that movie.
I have no doubt. Good music.
Oh. Is it?
Don't start. We haven't gone into a musical in a long time.
Gotta keep. One jump, had the bread line. One swing, I had the sword. I steal only what I can't afford. That's everything.
You're right, Agnes. Marty is looking for a whole new world.
A new fantastic point of view. Oh.
Well, we'll have to see if the pedestal has the lamp on it.
Oh my gosh. I loved Aladdin when I was a kid.
But it was like touch nothing. So I don't know. Should we really open it up if it's Aladdin's cave?
Well, he got it wrong, so it's going to be fine.
So it's okay because he didn't actually dub it the Cave of Wonders.
He was actually looking out for himself there.
Maybe he was like, maybe Disney will come after me if I say the Cave of Wonders.
He made his own loophole.
He made his own loophole for the offset chamber. Okay, just thought I'd check.
Anywho, oh crud! I lost my spot in the notes. Let's see. All right, so that was that's what's going on at the Cave of Wonders. The next little section of notes here say in the war room, Craig, Marty, Rick, Alex, and Tom Nolan. They meet with Jeremy Church, and he explains about an anomaly in the northern part of the swamp near the eye of the swamp. Marty, you have something to say?
No, I was just thinking. So Jeremy Church, they talk about an anomaly near the eye of the swamp.
Yeah.
But they're looking for like metal conductivity. So I don't think I remember any metal being found around the eye before. We did see like the big circle of rocks and then the blue clay within it, but
And that's rare to that site.
No, it's not rare. It is like super common. And it was all over the bottom of my flip-flops, just walking down the side of the road. I was like, what is this stuff that actually it showed up on my jacket? And I was getting really mad because I couldn't get it off. But I could definitely see why it'd be good for waterproofing or as a sealant, which they used to use as a sealant around windows back in the day, apparently.
Cool.
That's all.
That's all? Okay. So after they talk about, the anomaly near the eye of the swamp, Marty asks if it could be from a metal box.
Jeremy
says,
could be.
He says, yeah, sure.
It could also be like, I don't know, a survey pin or a piece of rubbish. But it could be a metal box too. Metal box sounds more fun.
Yeah, you see that? Barb says her thing says it's called uncharted territory, which would also make sense.
That would also make sense. And Barb, you might be right.
Maybe you are right. Yeah, we don't know. Uh-oh. See who's here?
Jay Free!
906!
906! It's just like doing the Curse of Oak Island.
And beyond!
And beyond! It's just fun to yell.
Yep. What's up, Jeff?
So we got the 3 Jeffs here. It's the Jeff trifecta now.
They did it.
They did it with their powers combined. The Jeffs.
They are Jeff Planet. I don't know.
They're the Jeffeteers.
None of these people probably know what we're talking about. Man, you know what? Is Jen Campbell here? I bet you she would know.
She would. Yeah. Jay Free has a question.
What's the question?
He wants to know where the love seat is.
Oh, it gone.
The red chair. Would you like to answer that?
Sure.
It gone, he says.
I lay down on it and it broke and it's in like 30 pieces. So.
Well, I didn't say would you lie about it. I said would you answer his question?
I said just kidding. No, Deidre is having surgery less than a week from today.
Monday.
And she was concerned about fitting in our little space here to do podcasts and stuff and to be able to work on computers and whatnot. And so she decided we needed to move it out for the time being. However, where we moved it to was our daughter's bedroom. And our daughter fell in love with it. And it's probably going to end up staying in there now.
She's obsessed. So she thinks it's the coolest thing ever. And I needed to be able to fit my leg in here, which is hard to do with. Imagine trying to have like a love seat / oversized chair in front of your computer desk and operating.
Yep.
Well, not like physically operating, like I will have an operation, but this is not, it won't be on the chair because that would be weird and very unsanitary. That's all. Okay.
Well, so anywho, so we're not going to be using that anymore. And I'm fine with it because I didn't really like it, to be honest. That's a me thing. Deidre loved it.
Well, I liked it, but also it was hurting my hip. Connie, you're right. It's gone. She's never giving it back. Yeah, I don't think Emma will be giving it back. She would be rather upset.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you, Nicole.
Oh, good luck with your surgery. She needs all the luck she can get.
I do.
For the aftermath. I have to take care of her.
That's a sketchy perspective. I almost fell over the other day and Thursday and like caught myself with my bad foot. And let me tell you, that was bad news bears. So yeah, I'm definitely still broken. But hey, in other news, once I heal up, I mean, these people are used to hearing about me falling all the time and falling down the stairs. I should do less of that now. Well, after I'm repaired, because I'll have stability again.
Well,
I'll have stability in my ankle, nowhere else.
Yeah. Hey, Jenny?
Yes.
Getting inky with it?
No.
She's here.
Hey,
Just
Jenny.
wanted to make sure we said hi. David Chase, what is your best guess as to what the team discovers this season? Will there be a season 11?
I'm guessing there will be a season 11, just purely based off of think about the things that Gary has pulled up this year and what stories that has told. To me, that alone, even if they didn't do everything they wanted in the money pit, drives an additional story and further investigation. And then I still think they're going to get to the bottom of the garden shaft. Maybe they'll branch off, maybe they won't. But at the very least, they're going to need to do some branching off next year.
So there you go.
I think they'll find maybe they'll find Aladdin's lamp.
And will they wish for more wishes?
Well, you can't eat. They could, but that would be a wasteful wish because you can't wish for more wishes. It is against the contract.
But what if I say, I wish that I was able to wish for more wishes? And that'd be your first wish. And then you say, I wish for infinite wishes. And then you made your own loophole. You get the Marty thing.
I know. Don't leave loopholes. But here's the thing. Like, then you're just a jerk and you've made the genie your slave for the rest of forever. One of your wishes has to be to free the genie.
Okay, like once a year. How about this?
Are you giving the genie a vacation?
No, he's gonna do my bidding for a year, is what I'm thinking. And then I will say, okay, I'm gonna get a different lamp. I'm gonna say, okay, put something else into this lamp as the next genie, and they're gonna fulfill the rest of the lamp. And then I will release you from your lamp. And then they will go and do their thing.
The curse is probably trapped in the lamp, and this is why it's been buried for so long at a place that they're like, there's no way anybody's gonna find it here. It'll be safe forever. It's like Pandora's box. Okay, if they find Pandora's box, please don't open it. Just leave it there. And that's why there's all these issues, because the curse is in there. That is all.
Yep.
But seriously, I think there'll be a season 11. If I was a gambler, I'd say yes.
Yeah, I'd say yes too. Hey, we are gamblers today. The Mega Millions drawings tonight.
That's true.
Anybody else buy Mega Millions tickets? And if you did, what are you going to buy with it if you win? And which of your favorite podcasts are you going to give a big tip to because you love them if you win? I'll give Deidre a huge tip if we win.
Connie was pondering what else they'd find in the swamp. So remember, we did see Jeremy saying something about whatever the hit was potentially correlating with the ship-shaped anomaly. So that's interesting. At least I find it interesting. Do you think there's another stone parking lot?
Whoa, don't fall down.
Sorry, my hip hurts.
Like a stone, paved area, another paved area?
Like a wharf, or you know, towards the top of the swamp where we found the parking lot of the paved area, the ancient Walmart parking lot up there. I bet you there'll be more of that, or at least another one of those stone roads or paths or whatever.
Cool.
So,
wait a second. We got people talking about what they
the lottery now.
Yeah. So I like everybody's ideas. You know, someone said, let's see, Jimmy said pay off his kids' mortgages. That's nice. Going on a trip to Italy, says Susan. What Connie said, quit job, heartbeat, travel the world. That sounds great. Okay, but this is over $1 billion. $1 billion is a million times 1,000. That's a lot of money. What are your big plans?
Pay off student loans.
Oh my gosh.
But I can't tell you how good that would feel.
Okay, great. But that's like the lamest thing ever, because it's
not the lamest thing ever.
It would happen without even thinking about it. It just be like, poof, gone.
Trust me, I'd be thinking about it. I'd be like, I can't wait to do this, and to go in there and just type it in. That would make my heart happy. And then we could do other things. But I'm looking forward to the student loan pay.
Okay, what I'm trying to get to is how much money are you throwing at Rick and Marty to become a partner on Oak Island?
Okay, well, you should have hurried.
Well, come on. What?
Everything's always negotiable. I can't let them know how much I actually have.
They're gonna know. How'd you get? Okay, you suddenly have millions and millions of dollars. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not always about money too. So, because they're gonna say, if you want to be a partner, they want to know you can bring something besides just money. Money is not the issue here. Yeah. Money gets your foot in the door for a conversation.
Don't tell them don't tell them I said this. But you know, you could bring maybe you could bring a little bit of a youthful exuberancy, youthful.
Do you?
Well, you're a bit younger than them. Is all I'm
not
saying.
Like 16.
I'm saying you get to, if things don't pan out and they have to keep going, they'll have you to fall back on.
Yeah, but like, okay, so Alex is the same age as you. And we're only a couple of years apart.
Okay, but
so Alex is youthful.
Alex literally said in the first episode he doesn't want to spend the rest of his life on Oak Island.
Well, now he is. Season 1, maybe he's all in.
Season 1, episode 1, he said he did not want to spend the rest of his life on Oak Island.
Here's where you're going to spend the rest of your summer. I hope it's not the rest of my life.
Okay, look at this. Jen Campbell.
Yes.
She says a gigantic animal shelter and buy a private island. Now, those are some goals.
Those are some excellent goals. There's a few of them for sale up in Mahone Bay area.
Hey, Jen Campbell, by the way, I don't know when you jumped in, but earlier on we were talking about with our powers combined, earth, fire, wind, water, heart. Okay, what is that from? I bet that Jen Campbell. I bet that Jen Campbell would know this. I don't know that anybody else does. Maybe Boki. I don't know. Probably not. Oh, Boki wants to buy Frog Island. Hey, that's that's a worthwhile goal.
There's an island up there, with a really big house that I'd be down for.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Jess?
Hey, Jess.
We got Jess here on YouTube land.
YouTube land, not just anywhere, but YouTube land.
Yeah. So, like, if we won the money, I would like give it to you, and then I'd ask you, like, hey, can we do this and that and this and that, right? And so, one of the things I'd want to do is invest in what's my favorite podcast, which is it's a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Oh yeah.
And I would want to turn it into an animated series. And it would be huge because like it's really good and it doesn't have like a gigantic following. I mean, there's probably thousands of people that listen, but not like tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. But I think we can get this thing big, like, because it's a lot of fun. And it'd be animated, and it'd be like Dungeons and Dragons and swords and
swords
and sorcery. It'd be fun. That's what I'm saying. I'd also want to open up an arcade, a big giant arcade.
So you want to work? You're always telling me that it's dumb that I want to continue working, but you're like, I want to own a business. Hardy har har.
I would hire people to run it. I would be able to go there and I'd have the
So you want to be an angel investor, more or less. You're trying. Okay, that's it. We're going to be investors on Shark Tank.
For cool things that I think are cool. All right. So I had this cool idea to start a restaurant a couple weeks ago. And Deidre was like,
well, I told you like the things you would have to do so you could actually it'd be profitable and the percentage of restaurants that fail and why his model just wasn't gonna produce money to pay for the overhead. Like
it would be really cool.
It doesn't mean it wouldn't be a cool place to hang out, but if you want to like keep it open or turn a profit,
it would big time. Okay, Susan says she thought I would buy a ticket to the moon. 1,000%, that's happening as soon as it's available. Hurry up, Elon! Right here, SpaceX. All right. What else? What else is up? Do we want to continue with the thing, or do we have more people talking?
Trisha wants a real gold gnome.
Oh.
There was a cool one. Let's see. Was it Connie?
If we won the Mega Millions tonight, we would have like a real gold gnome as the prize. Like it'd be made out of solid gold. Because we'd continue the podcast, right?
I don't know. Would we?
I don't know.
Maybe... I mean, you are just...
We could just hire somebody else to do it. We'll hire J3 to do both podcasts. It'd be great.
So they have to dress up as us, though.
Yeah.
So they have to hop on.
I have another hat. I'll send it to you.
Send it to Jeff. We'll send him like some swag or something. No, we can't send him the red chair. We could send him a replica of it. And then we'll just pay them. And whoever's... Tom can dress up as me. And Jeff can dress up as you.
Did you see what Ruth put? Increase my Patreon support to Could It Be if we won the Mega Millions. Woo-woo! We hope you win.
Oops. And then, I liked Connie's. She says, establish a charity that provides money for starving artists to pursue their dreams.
That's cool.
I love it so much.
It's really cool.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I like I see the Buy Frog Island. That was pretty good. I know Round Island was for sale, which is just what, west of Oak Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, Adam, what's up, Adam? I saw a YouTube video of someone stand up paddleboarding around Oak Island, and I think it'd be a great experience if I could do this sometime and go around the whole island. I know someone that tried that.
I paddleboarded in the same bay as, well, was it the same day as Oak Island?
Mahone Bay.
Mahone. Yo.
Maybe not at Oak Island.
No, I was not at Oak Island, and I don't think my video of me paddleboarding is on YouTube.
Oh man, maybe it is. Maybe
maybe it's on YouTube getting like tons of hits, and I don't even know it. It's like the fuzzy video.
Hey, did Jen Campbell ever answer about the?
I don't know.
My guess is the craft. Okay, no, that's what she said. No, we were talking about Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart, go planet. With your powers combined, I'm Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's a hero. I know the whole theme song. I've watched it like 1,000 times when I was a kid.
So Connie says someday I really want to hear Deidre's stories from her visit to Mahone Bay. I don't know what to tell you. Didn't I kind of do that already?
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, I met a lot of really lovely people.
Did you meet jerks?
I mean, I'm sure I did, but they were nice to me.
That's good.
So everybody I met was very friendly and nice. And then I did some paddle boarding, and I hopped on a few different boats. Apparently boats everywhere, and lots of fun things to do. Scott thinks he's James Bond and takes off in his boat and just does things. Just fun. Tony got me and Kim on to a boat, and apparently you can take one to dinner. No idea. All of a sudden we'll just take the boat to dinner. That's a thing. It's a thing, guys. Did you sign a NDA, says Dana. I cannot discuss that. I will neither confirm or deny. Yeah, Tom, that would be a good book. He says he wants to hear those stories from other people's point of view. So maybe you should, I think you should line up a few interviews, and you should ask them what their experience was.
With meeting you?
With meeting me, because I'm kind of curious.
You know what? I'm going to start.
They're probably like, she's whack.
No, I'll start asking them, and they'll be like, you know what? I think I'm going to pass.
They're going to say, I can neither confirm or deny meeting her. That was in my NDA. Let's see here. Story time. I spent a lot of time at the mug.
Okay, we still have like stuff to discuss for tonight's episode. I was not through the list. Sorry, back to Oak Island. I think I'm the one that derailed us with the lottery, but at one point in the preview.
Sorry, go ahead.
At one point in the preview, with a huge smile on his face, Rick Lagina, along with Laird Nevin and Gary Drayton, removed the no trespassing sign and private property sign on Lot 5. And we hear Marty say, we have managed to purchase Lot 5.
And everybody does look pretty excited. So, yeah.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it's exciting. And they were definitely metal detecting on it in September.
How do you know?
Because I was there. I was on a Salty Dog tour when I saw it.
Okay.
Shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
No, I can share the things that were publicly out. I mean, Gary and Jack Attack waved so nicely. So I can confirm that they were there.
Okay. That's nice. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the preview ended with Gary and Rick metal detecting together, and Gary screams, "Oh, look at that! That's treasure, mate," he says to Rick.
He's got his lucky digger.
With a huge smile, and they give each other a high five. Boom.
You know, he saves what he thinks are going to be the best flags for Rick, right? Because so. Rick gets like so excited. Well, I mean, he knows what the readings are, right? It gives you a certain reading back on the metal detector.
I don't know.
That being said, like iron finds are just as exciting as other ones. I bet you he knows the exact, like, what an aux shoe signal is.
He's like, oh, I'm saving this one for Jack.
And he saves up, like, he's got someone that's, like, been bugging him all day. He's like, I'm only giving him aux shoes all day.
Yeah, well,
that's what I would do.
That's why they have the different color flags, right?
Yeah, you only get aux shoe flags.
Orange is aux shoes and claw hammers and other just random pieces of iron.
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of stories to be told, but when it comes to aux shoes, he's like, I'm going to collect these all.
Hey, Allison.
Hey.
Thanks for coming by.
Yes.
All right, so Barb says, I saw that. What's that? While dining at Ivar's, people were boating on Lake Union, and they were mooring right outside the restaurant. Okay. They came in and picked up their food or were seated. Then they went back to their boats. It was so cool.
Yeah, so she's talking about Ivar's down on the Seattle waterfront.
Yeah, so that's like a seafood
not
place.
Ivar's, but yeah, it's good. That would be fun.
I don't care for fish. I'll eat it, but it's not.
Well, fish don't care for you either.
I'd rather have a steak.
Well, okay then.
I think if I win Mega Millions, we're having steak every night for the rest of our lives.
Okay, let's not all get backed up because we're having steak every night. Okay,
I got scared. I thought I broke my phone. Deidre did break her phone.
I did not break it. It was a manufacturer's.
It broke itself.
It did, actually. I touched it and I was like, what's that? And then goes, pew! And I got a thing up the side. Anyways, I just got it back and it's like a brand new phone again.
Cool. All right, so what's up, JJ Keller? I hope Gallia wins one. Well, what do we hope? Oh, sorry, did I not say?
You said Gallia. I was like, who's Gallia?
I don't know, but Gallia has been our friend a long time.
We love Gallia.
Is Gallia here? I didn't see her.
Or as many call her, G.
GG.
What up, G?
What up, G? We have a G and an OG?
Yep.
Cool. All right, let's see.
Paula's here. Hey, Paula.
Like I'm in my email or our email for the Oak Island podcast because that's where I keep my notes, right? And I randomly opened up a fresh email. Actually, it's not. This is my notes for the podcast. Anyway, because that's how I do the notes, just in the body of an email. But I randomly clicked on the subject line, and I guess I pressed the letter L, and I see all these names of people that are like big shots over on Oak Island that I should email Laird.
No, you don't.
Look, that's Laird. Oh. I should email Laird our notes.
He'd be like, cool story, bro. I lived it.
Or how about Vanessa? See her right down there?
Yeah, you could. And she'd be like, why are you emailing me this? It's kind of weird.
And we're going to be like, I was just keeping you updated with what's going on Oak Island.
I'll be like, I'm sorry, Vanessa. I told him not to, and I can't control him.
Hey, Paula.
Hey, Paula. I already said that, but okay. Jenny. Maddie posted the thing that Gary went crazy about was the thing he was shown in the Digging Down episode and hinted at Vikings. So does that mean what he comes up with tonight is the one from that special little box?
Well, I don't think it meant the claw hammer, right, from last week.
No, but I thought maybe it could be the little piece that I'm sure is from Egypt.
Very cool.
That's, how I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Should we do the mystery mail?
Mystery mail. So, Boki, apparently your mystery mail was missing because it was over there. And we have it. It's probably a Christmas card. It
says Happy Holidays on it.
You know what? I've been kind of mad at the post office lately. They keep returning mail that I send out at work. And I'm like, I got a returned mail says no such number. It was my mother's address. Trust me, it's there. I was just there.
How many years you live there?
A lot.
Return to sender. Address unknown. No such number.
But there is such number.
No such zone. You know the
so
song,
they made
right?
me waste 30 some odd cents because they didn't want to do their job. That's all. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thanks, Boki. It says D&D wishing your family a wonderful holiday season. There's a picture of a dog.
False?
The true or false? True. And there's a picture of a dog that's drawn. And it says, Merry Christmas, Boki. Wishing you all the joy the season brings. Look at this.
True or false? True. It is a dog licking the grass.
I don't know.
And then what's the name of the dog? Because it's got a little collar, like name tag.
That's Boki Jr.
It's Boki.
This is Boki 2.
Boki number 2. His name is false. Let's see here. Could it be a Viking claw hammer? Oh, that was good.
Hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Glad you're here. Good to see you. Boki, better late than never.
It's your fault that it's late, though.
I know.
So, the Bokies.
The Bokies. Bokies squared.
Boki squared.
Thanks, Boki.
Sorry, no glitter.
I was scared. I was getting ready to throw it at Deidre if there was glitter all in it.
I'd get over it.
I wouldn't.
I know. That's why I throw it on you.
Thanks. All right. Well, we're winding down.
We are winding down. So we only got a couple more minutes before we got to go. What? Anybody else got anything they want to talk about before we let you go get your food and your snacks? Well, I mean, food usually is a snack, but.
Well, some people are eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Some people already had dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just need their popcorn or their pretzels or
their cider
or
their apple juice. That's what this is.
So, yeah, I think that's that. I don't know. Do you have anything else you need to say?
Wishing you a better foot next year. You know what? I'm kind of getting nervous now. Just because of the recovery time. It's not my first surgery. But I've never had a cast in my entire life. I mean, I'm yet to break anything.
Did we say hi to Sharon?
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. Glad you're here. Hey, I have a question. Okay, so we have more people in the chat right now than usually show up to trivia. How do we get you people to trivia?
How do we convert you to trivia?
How do we get y'all there? Because trivia is fun. At least I think it's a lot of fun. Just saying.
I know. It's a grand old time.
But I'm just I'm thankful for Oak Island tonight. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be fun to watch. We have Beyond Oak Island afterward.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then tomorrow you got Jeff and Tom and the
Curse of Oak Island.
And Beyond.
And Beyond.
Right? So
that's at 4:30 our time.
Yeah. Oh, Misha's here.
Hey, Misha.
What's up? What's up? Oh.
She's at work when it's on. Well, that makes sense.
Jenny says, ask easier questions. Literally, when I first looked at it, I thought it said ask better questions. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting roasted now.
I kind of wish that's what she would have said.
Oh, busy on Monday, says Jimmy.
Which makes sense.
I get it. I just wish there was a better day to do it. I don't know. It is what it is. We're going to do our podcast probably on Saturday because we're going to do it early because Deidre needs to get it out of the way so she doesn't have to worry about
on Monday.
Worry about doing it after she has surgery, okay?
Or like during, or Dustin have to do the entire thing while I'm having surgery. He could just go live. And
well, what can I get scrubs on and go in there and they just keep you awake?
Absolutely not.
And then we could do the podcast like from the phone, like as you're having surgery. And keep your mind off of what's going on.
Okay, but I don't think your phone is allowed in there.
I'll like scrub it up so it's like nice and clean. You know?
I am gonna ask him.
I'll sterilize
for
it.
Pictures. I want to see all the gnarly. I mean, I had my MRIs and stuff. So
yeah.
like,
So I had my tonsils out, like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
And I grew those things. They're mine. And I asked for them to give them to me, and they said no. I'm like, why are they suddenly yours? Like, literally, I grew them my entire life. Why are they not mine?
Because they have to run tests and stuff on them.
Okay. Give me one.
You're dumb.
Are they taking anything out of you? Or are they just like trying to stitch it together?
Probably have some debridement and such to pull out from the inflammation.
Do you want it?
And then they're going to... No. There's something seriously wrong.
I'm going to ask them for it for me.
No, absolutely not. It's not yours.
Whose is it?
Mine.
Okay,
and
then.
I say get rid of it. Yes, Connie, my surgery is outpatient. So that should be fun.
Thanks, Paula. She wishes you a speedy recovery.
You do not need to send me get well cards. I'm more worried about just the recovery, and I don't do well being restricted physically. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. And Paula said her mother's being laid to rest tomorrow. So sending you our love and prayers.
Well, I guess after that, that's going to be about it.
Uh-huh.
We want to say thanks to everybody for showing up and hanging out with us tonight. And we'll probably see you on Saturday. What?
Bogey says make it a trivia prize.
I wasn't going to bring it up because that sounds awesome. They get a little piece of you.
Absolutely not.
It'd be better than one of these guys.
Oh, sorry, Paul. You said January 24th. So that's coming up. It's a couple weeks.
2 weeks. Yep.
All right, guys. Well, have a great evening. Enjoy the show. I know we will. And we will talk to you after.
Yep. The Awoken one just popped up on
Hey,
YouTube.
Awoken one.
What's up? All right. Yeah, Boki thought I would agree. You're right. All right, everybody, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll be back on Saturday. And hope you guys have a good night with the episode tonight.
Yep.
Enjoy the episode tonight.
Enjoy the episode tonight. Bye.
Well, until Saturday.
Until
then.
Saturday.
Could it be?
Night.